Is it convincing? No. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I have a tutorial video for you guys. I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 different wildflowers that you can draw to decorate your journals. I hope you enjoy this type of videos. If you do, let me know in the comments. If you do not like those type of videos, let me know as well, so that way I can stop making them. And if you have any other suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I'd love to hear back from you. Alright, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright everyone, so those are the 3 wildflowers that I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make today. We'll start with this one, and the second is gonna be this one, and then we're gonna finish with this one. So let me go ahead and just zoom in really quick here so you guys can see it. Close-up look. All right, and I'm just gonna bring one of my notebooks, and I'm going to be using my Pigma Micron 01 pen to draw those. Now you can use any pen, you don't have to use the same one that I'm using today, as long as it's preferably a thin liner, so that way it's easier for you to draw. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, this is gonna be the first design. So I have a similar drawing in my June cover insert, so it's kind of the same similar flower that I'm drawing today. So for this one, for you to learn how to draw this one, it's very simple. The first thing for the petals, all you have to know is how to draw a line with a circle filled on top. That's the flower, and let me go bring even closer so you guys can see even closer here. But that's pretty much it for the flower. Now for the leaves, you're just gonna draw kind of like a shape of a can I say a tear shape. That's pretty much it, with a line in the center. Okay, so the shape it's gonna start, it's kind of like this, and you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. It's like a tear dot shape and with a line in the center, and that's it. That's it. And for the stem, it's just a straight line, so nothing hard about that, hopefully. All right, so how we are going to start, I'm gonna go ahead and draw it here. So we are going to first draw a thin line across, and don't worry too much if the pen doesn't dry properly, or 2, if it is a little bit crooked. Just keep in mind that wildflowers, or any flowers in general, they're not gonna be perfect lines. Some flowers are crooked, so if your line doesn't come straight as mine, don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. So once I'm done with my line, I'm going to pick about, I'll not say 1/3, but you can do about half of the line you're going to reserve for your petals. Okay, so I'm going to mark here with just a line, and with just another one here, so I know from here to the top is just reserved for my flower, and at the bottom is gonna be for the leaves. All right, so all you have to do is draw a line, and you're gonna draw a circle and fill the circle up. For the second one, I'm gonna draw a line like I did, and I'm gonna draw another line coming from this one right here, and I'm gonna fill it up with a circle, same thing, and that's it. So all you're gonna do, and you don't have to repeat the same pattern that I did here, use your imagination, but pretty much all you're gonna be doing is filling it up with lines and circles, and some of them is just gonna be single like this one, some of them is gonna be one and another one coming out of it, but all you're gonna do is the same thing. Okay, and do it very loosely. Like I said, don't need to be very perfect. You can do some kind of like on the shape here, not necessarily too straight. So you can do like that too. You can make one crossing it. But yeah, you're just going to fill it up. Another one straight here, another one kind of going that way, and I'm gonna do another one here, coming off of it. This, and at the top one, I'm just gonna do both. But like I say, do whatever you prefer. Don't need to be perfect. All right, we are done with our flower portion. Now we are going to go with the leaves. For the leaves, very simple. We are going to start with the right side. So I'm just gonna draw a line like that. I'm gonna draw my first leaf using that same pattern right here that I did. So just like a teardrop, and that's it. That's my first leaf right there. Now what I'm gonna do is draw another leaf right here with the line, and another one right here. And that's it for the side. Now let's go ahead and draw this other side right here. So I'm gonna go, this one I'm gonna go a little bit on the top because I did this one too low. But if I had it done the same way, I would have it done a little bit low. So you can play around. So let's do like that. Let's add another leaf here. And I'm gonna do kind of like this. And you can play around here. You don't have to be, like I say, you don't have to be perfect. And I'm just gonna edit a single one. I'm gonna add it to the side. I think it looks nicer, but you can do exactly like I did on this other drawing right here. And that's it. I'm done with my drawing, and that's the first one. So hopefully this was easy enough that you guys can follow along. Now let's go ahead and go to the second one. So the second one is going to be this one right here. So for this one, it's very simple. For the stem, you're gonna use the same thing. It's just a straight line, nothing crazy about it. And you're gonna use some, besides that, you're gonna use some kind of like on angle lines as well, okay? And for the leaves, it's the same kind of drop shape. The only difference is gonna be a little bit small. And you're gonna fill it up completely. So this one, if you have a thicker line pen besides 01 that you want to use it to fill it up the leaves, you can do that because it will make your life easier. For this one, I use my 05 for the stem, but for the leaves I use my 10 because it's just make easier and faster. But that's pretty much it. Super simple, right? It's just like a dot. Not like a dot, like a tear shape, and that's pretty much it. That's all they're gonna do the leaf. So let's start drawing this one right here. So we are going to start with the stem. Same thing, just a straight line. Like I say, you don't need to be perfect, just do what you can. And we are going to start from the top, okay? So you're gonna draw this tiny little leaf right here, like a tear dot shape. And we are going to draw the leaves first, and then we're gonna fill it up. That will make it easier for us, okay? So I'm gonna draw one on the side here, and another one on the bottom. And here I have my 3. Now I'm gonna draw another branch here, and the stem coming right here. And I'm gonna start drawing the tear dots. And that's it, very simple. Like I say, you don't need to be perfect. Now I'm gonna come with another one right here, and I'm gonna kind of do on a circular. And I'm gonna draw 3 more leaves here. I'm gonna bring another one right here. I'm gonna do kind of like if it's fallen. And I'm gonna draw my teardrops leaf right here, and the same thing. And I'm just gonna repeat this process over and over. Very simple. And like I say, you don't need to be perfect. Don't try to be perfect or anything like that. I'm gonna do this one very long, and I'm just gonna draw 2 leaves right here, but I'm gonna bring another one from the outside. And I'm gonna draw another one right here. So you can play out long. You don't have to be, like I say, you don't have to be perfect. I'm gonna make a little bit of a longer, and I'm gonna make a shape kind of like this. And I'm gonna draw kind of like they're falling. There's just a bunch of teardrop. I'm gonna make another one here. Let's add 3 more here. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna add another stem right here. And I'm just gonna add a little branch. And let's go ahead and bring another branch right here. I'm gonna do a long one. And I'm gonna do a leaf on the top. And one loose right here. Now here I'm gonna do a little stem and then draw 3 leaves. And then I'm gonna do another stem right here and draw 5 leaves. Okay, I'm gonna draw just 1 single here, and I'm gonna do another stem with 3 more here. And I'm gonna finish up with another one right here. Now I'm gonna separate this into a couple of different ones, like so. And I'm just gonna draw some more leaves. And 3 more here. And like I say, those leaves is just a teardrop shape. And that's pretty much it. I can make it longer here, so I can add my final branch here if I want to, with a little bit of a stem. And that's pretty much it. You don't need a lot, and all you're gonna have to do now is fill this up. So like I say, if you have a thicker pen, let me grab here my La pen. So this is a Japanese company. It's the La pen. So this one has a thicker nib, so it's easier for me to just fill it up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this up, and that should be it. I'm just gonna speed this process up so you guys don't have to watch me for minutes just filling this up. Alright, and we are done. As you can see, super simple. And of course, it's just slightly different than my original, but you get the gist. Alright, let's go for the third and final one, and that's gonna be this one right here. Now this one is super simple as well. All you have to learn about this one is how to make the leaves, because again, the stems is just gonna be a thin line. For the leaves, all you have to do is a circle, and at the end like a drop like this. So it literally, this one looks like a teardrop. That's it. And you're gonna do, most of them is gonna be 2 shapes, so you're gonna make kind of like a heart, and at the bottom you're gonna edit some extra lines like that. Okay, so it's almost like a heart with some lines inside, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get going with this drawing right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw right here on the side. So this one we're gonna use 3 stems. So the first one is going to be a straight one, the second very close to here, and then it's gonna come off. So we're gonna start close and then out, and this one same thing, but this one's gonna be smaller, and that's it. And all that we are going to do is start with the top leaf. So it's just gonna be a teardrop upside down, and then you're gonna start the hearts, and that's it. That's all that you have to do. Nothing crazy. Once we are done with that, we're gonna move on to the second one, the single one. And that's pretty much it. So like I say, it almost looks like a heart shape, but not really. Like I said, don't try to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, and we are done. So all we have to do right now is edit some lines inside of the leaf to give a little bit of more of a texture to the leaf, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and do that. If it's large enough, you can add 2 lines. If it's very narrow, you can just add 1 and should be fine as well. So those one, and start from the beginning and go out. So from the center out towards outside of the leaf, not the other way around, because otherwise it will look a little bit it's not gonna look natural. But yeah, if the leaves, like I said, if it's too narrow, just add 1, that's fine, or if it's too small. But if you have a space, add 2 lines. And that's okay if some of them has 2 lines or some of them only has 1. It's totally fine. Like I say, in nature, things are not symmetrical. They're not, you know, the same. They're not perfectly equal. And that's pretty much it. We are done. So we've done 1, 2, 3. And let me go ahead and bring you guys a little bit out, so you can see what we drew today. And that's it. So we have here in white on a craft paper, and we have the same version in black, so you guys can see it. Does that make sense? All right, and that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you like videos like that and you want to see more tutorials on how to draw not only flowers but any other small doodles that you can use to decorate your journal, go ahead and leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know that you like videos like that. If you don't, I will stop making them, but if you do like it, let me know and I'll keep making them. But other than that, thank you so much for your support. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, consider subscribing. We make videos here about traveler's notebook, snail mail, anything related to journaling, planning, and writing letters. So if you like anything like that, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye now.